everybody. So the last thing I want to talk to you about, me personally at least, is community building. So we've talked about how to set yourself up for success in choosing the topics for your videos. We've shown you how to focus your message. We've shown you how to light your videos, do great audio, promote your video online by using the correct hashtags and promoting online. Now the last part is the community building. And the community building is super important because over and over and over again, I find myself messaging brands, reaching out, and they never see my message, they never respond, like nothing. Instagram is not a billboard. It's not a TV ad. And for you to put out content of which people reach out to you and you don't respond is so offensive. And it's so irritating as a consumer. The people that are responding right away are people that like follow you, who have you followed as far as getting your notifications. They are your biggest fans. And so to not engage with them means that like someone who really cares about you, you're just communicating, I don't care about you. And so just give yourself just simple time schedules to get on and for like an hour engage with as many people as possible. You can't engage with everyone and you should not feel guilty that you can't. Now for those of you with a smaller audience who are starting to build, you don't really have the convenience of just deciding not to engage with people. Every single person is a potential customer. They're a potential just human being that deserves a response. And so they made the effort to reach out to you. It only makes sense to reach back out to them as best you can and engage with them, because the reality is you're starting out with 0 fans and you want to make it to however many your goal is. Maybe it's 100,000 followers. Not that follower count in and of its own is important. But at the same time, if you're starting out with 0 and you have like 100 engaged, fully committed fans of your business, the chances of you making good money, of you having a great tribe of people around you to promote you, and just honestly having good people as friends and like people online to talk to is huge. I think if there's one thing that I wanted you to take away from this video, it's that treat every conversation, no matter the platform, no matter if it's a DM, a comment, a like, whatever, treat it as a conversation in real life. So if someone says hello, you say hello back. If someone asks you a question, be polite and respond and ask them a question as well. The reality is conversations online work very, very similar to conversations in person, except without all of like the tension, right? And so a conversation is just a series of people talking back and forth, sharing and asking questions and showing interest in each other. So you as a business owner, you have a business, but you are a human being, and the people on the other end of your business, your fans, your followers, your likers, are all human beings as well, and they deserve to be treated with respect. They deserve to be heard and engaged with just like how they would in person. And so you wouldn't blow someone off that walking into your store. You don't blow someone off online. Like I said, volume plays a big part. You can't talk to everyone, especially if you have a huge following. So just take that with a grain of salt. Give yourself adequate time to engage with people and then adequate time and boundaries to do your work as well. So let me show you a couple techniques on how I think it would be a great idea to engage with your community. All right, everybody, so I'm on my Instagram. That's where I spend a majority of my time, and I want to show you kind of how a good way to build community is. So I go to my likes, and I see that someone had added me. So now I'm gonna go and check them out. So I got this cool place called Vibe Coffee Roasters. They started following me. I'm not sure why, but either way, I went on here. I found a post I liked. This is what I put on the other day. I said, I love the art for the bags. Now, I probably would have been better off to ask a question, like who made the art for your bags? But either way, I wanted to reach out and actually start a line of communication rather than just liking a picture. You can see that I didn't even like it. Boom, now I did. So that was a way for me to find someone who would reach out to me, reach back out to them, and start a conversation. So this is just someone that I met, that I shot some stuff with, saw a cool picture that she had. This is Madeline Roy, and she's a freaking incredible real estate agent here in Arizona. And so I legit had a question, just like anyone would have in real life. Like the look of the video, like the look of the photo. It looked very film-like to me. So I asked her a question. She responded, blah, blah, blah. Then she mentioned who this was. I said, awesome. So I went over and clicked on her, right? Found her. Now I'm following her. I'm pretty sure I commented on something, I don't remember. And yeah, so now I've expanded my network a little bit and found someone that I legit find interesting, right? This is not for faking, right? This is just trying stuff out. All right. Now another option, right? We can go in here. We can search for tags. So, AZ business owner. This is people that I'm looking to connect with. Now I have a whole list of people. So I go in here. I can start clicking through, see if people are maybe in the industries that I'm looking to hit up. And I can go on here and look at their profile, right? I can kind of see what they have. I can find something I genuinely like and then make a genuine comment on it. So you can also follow hashtags. So like every single time someone with the hashtag AZ business owner pops up, I can see their posts in my feed. Now, that's because I'm looking, like I have a B2B business. I'm looking to work with small business owners. That's the hashtags that I'm looking for. Maybe for you, you have a business and you sell crafting supplies. So maybe you look up, a different hashtag that's like AZ crafting girl or something like that. You can follow that hashtag. And now that hashtag is going to pop up every single time in your feed that someone posts with that hashtag. You can go on there and engage with them and say like, hey, what's the project you've been working on right now? A second thing would be if you're a coffee roaster, you could find people who are roasting coffee, find a certain hashtag that may work for that, and then maybe give them a little tip. Say, hey, have you tried, boiling your water? Have you tried stirring in syrup when you're doing this? I don't know, just like coffee tips. Or maybe you find them and say like, hey, I see that you brew all the time. I'd love to send you a free bag of coffee so you can give it a try. Those are all great things that you can go on here and just search for AZ coffee drinker. Well, probably wouldn't pick that hashtag. Either way, I can look up hashtags that trend well for the industry, for the things that the people who are I'm looking to work with, and I can start engaging with them online. That way they can come back to my page, they can see my posts, and all of a sudden they have a chance to see what I'm all about. And maybe it's something that's interesting to them, maybe it's not. Either way, I've given them an opportunity and a reason to check me out because I've engaged with them first. Same thing with people that have reached out to you. As they pop up on your feed, you can just respond to them. So, a buddy of mine messaged me talking about it, so I messaged him back. Nice long comments. It's just a chance for me to actually engage with the person who messaged me because they're a real human being and they really matter, and I'd love to just connect with them. So hopefully that helps you out as you're doing community building. It's just realizing simply that these are human communications. They're just conversations like you would have in real life, except online. So yeah, just reach out. Just if they ask a question, you ask a question. Reach out to them first and ask a question. Just show some curiosity for the person that you're talking to. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that helped you build community and is really like the final step in making sure that everything you've done up to this point is used most effectively so that you can continue to build your brand, you can continue to build your business, continue to build a community so that not only you can be serving awesome people with the services and products that you have, but they can actually find you and benefit from your service. Thank you for watching.